Happy Monday morning! How are all the empathic sensitive souls doing today so far? How was last week? We had the movement card forwards, backwards, circling around, learning, remembering, gathering information, and moving forward again. How did that settle with you last week? It was a really good card for me, and it was funny because I got not as good news as I would have liked to have gotten on Friday morning. And it threw me for a little bit of a loop. And I naturally wanted to rant and rave and life isn't fair and yada da 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 da. And it just I kept going to try to do that, but it was just wait and see. Just it is what it is. It's okay. Everything will be fine. This may not be the path I need to take. Start looking for something new, the whole 9 yards. And I kept trying to circle around to the drama that I always felt, but I wasn't feeling it. So then I had to sit with myself all weekend and try to figure out, well, why don't why didn't I go down my normal path? Okay, I'm working on healing myself, which is good, but it was just bizarre. And trying to figure out the just bizarre and trying to keep moving forward and not going down the old pathway that I used to go down. So this morning we drew the card Balancing Act. Oh, I don't know if you can see she's balancing. It's a very pretty card. The little ship there is on a high wire. Very cool. You are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. And I wasn't really feeling calm, especially last week, but I was resigned to the fact that this is just one domino in the long line of dominoes that is the chapters of my life, and I'll figure it out. This is about the balancing act, is about are there areas in your life that are in discord? They're not feeling, it's not harmony. It's not harmonic. It's just, there's just something's a little off. And it could be a lot of things that are off. Are you fixated on getting your own way, having things work out the way you think they need to work out? Are you getting obsessed or hyper focused on one thing and neglecting everything else? Now's the time to take inventory of what is necessary and then try to rebalance everything going on in your life. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, and balance comes easier. There is to be fairness, it must come from you. And that's hard, especially in like the work environment I'm in. It's very toxic. And trying not to let the toxicity ruin or make my day not so pleasant. I try to find joy in the little things. I listen to, sometimes it's, last week was soft jazz. This week I may be back to classical. And listen to the music helps to calm and soothe me because I love listening to music. Now, the closer we get to Christmas, the more Christmas music I'll start listening to. And sometimes I feel, oh, country might be nice today, or classic rock might be nice today. It's whatever the mood is what I enjoy listening to. But my tried and true is always classical music. And there's a few radio stations that'll pop up online and listen to that. I try to surround myself with positive thoughts. I do my positive affirmations in the morning, trying to raise my own level of awareness and my own level of I've got this, I can get through this. It's a blip in the long road of my life. It's a small speed bump. I'll just continue on the path I'm on. I will continue to try to do what I need to do to take the next step. If I need to regroup and go down a different path, I can do that too. But to know that I am safe, whatever happens and occurs, change is hard for all of us. And when that a change like that happens, it throws me for a loop. Now the loop wasn't as big, it wasn't as deep, it wasn't as wide, but it's still it's jarring to the nervous system because you're hoping things go one way and oh gosh, it didn't go that way. What am I going to do now? A slight moment of panic, and then regroup and okay, what's my options now? What do I need to do now? The month of December, we're kind of in a holding pattern. The holidays are coming, the weather is nasty. I prefer if I didn't have to drive into work every day, but unfortunately, even though we've got negative temps, I still have to drive in. And how how do I not let all of these sometimes what I deem as not so nice things or negative things like the weather and driving in, I make it to work safe every day. I do my morning mantras on the way to work. I am safe. I've got this. I am blessed. The day is going to be a good day. And I try to keep that positivity throughout the day. Is it easy? No. Sometimes it's very hard. But I have to stop and look at where is the discord in my life? Is it because I've got 42 boxes in my upstairs storage spot that I really need to get through? Is it the fact that I have to reorganize my kitchen countertop because I have all those boxes of those little cups that you put in your coffee maker. And I've got tea and I've got coffee, I've got hot cocoa. And because I have one of those machines, people like to, oh, here, try this. And then I have boxes and boxes and boxes. And then I myself like to buy some too. And of course, when my niece is with me shopping, hey, Anthony's, can we try this one? And they're usually not that expensive, especially when you get a little pack. So is it that I have a plethora of stuff sitting on my counter? Is it the I need to clean and organize and clear out my space? Well, this is a perfect time of year to do that. But for me, on weekends, I'm puppy sitting. So I take the joy of puppy sitting and cat sitting, and I try to carry that with me throughout the week. And again, on Friday night, I'll be back at it. So it's something for me to look forward to. So I don't have time to take care of the discord or the mess in my current living situation or my work situation. So I have to focus on the work because that's where I have more control over. Kind of. Maybe. Do we really have control over anything? Trying to find where I can bring a little more balance into my life. Instead of focusing on the negativity and constantly harping on the negativity, I'm trying to not. And it's very difficult because when you're in that, oh, oh my gosh, did you know she did this? Or this is what was said. And it's misery loves company. So now I have to try to unmisery myself at work. A lot of times it's by joking and cracking jokes and making fun of usually myself because something silly happened. And trying to find the joy in, and it's hard in this cold, very cold season, but what better time? And with family, it's, hey, do you remember we used to do X, Y, and Z? Or, hey, remember the fun we used to have? Whatever it is. Trying to rebalance, trying to find the positivity, trying to not fixate on the negativity that's going on in my life, but to fixate on the positive things. You are calm within no matter the fluctuation of outer conditions. And it's really hard when you're calm within, when you're so used to not being calm within. I don't know how to act. And I found it very bizarre on Friday that I'm like, I should be more upset than what I am. But I'm working on healing myself. I'm working on accepting me for me, and that there's a lot of things I don't have control over. I don't have control over the weather, but I have control over how I react to the weather, how I think about the weather. So your emotions, and especially when you work in a small environment and people are close by, we affect other people around us. So when I'm in a crabby mood, everybody around me is crabby. When I'm in a good mood, it seems everybody around me is in a much better mood. So control what you can control, if there is anything as control, but take a hard look at your life. Now's a perfect time because we're in winter and it's time to reflect. It's time to start thinking about the spring and what we want to bring forth into 2026. New Year's Eve is coming up. There's always magic around the holidays. Soak it in. Use it to your advantage of buoying yourself up and carrying positivity forward. I hope this helps. I hope this makes sense. Have a fantastic week, everyone. I will hop in on Wednesday as long as the temp, it's below zero right now and it's awfully chilly out there. So I'm hoping that the internet keeps working smoothly all week and I'll be able to hop in on Wednesday. I hope you have a great week, everyone. Bye for now.